Blog Talk Radio.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Sunny D. Welcome you to tonight's show. Today is March 23rd, 2017, and we got the guys on the line. William Clay, y'all want to say hi?
Peace and prosperity, good people.
What up, folks? What's going on?
Yes, we got a good show for you guys tonight. Tonight is going to be great. If you're listening right now, you're on blogtalkradio.com/GFT radio show. If you'd like to call in on tonight's topic, which we're discussing gender roles, but if you guys want to call in and chime in, the phone number is 657-383-1155. Phone lines open up at 10:15 promptly, and you can also tweet us during the show while you're listening at GFT_radio. All comments and questions on Twitter will be mentioned on the show as we're doing it live, and as we do it, we will shout you out. Before we start tonight's show, I got to shout out my homie, Ray. I couldn't be there tonight. They had a strip club, and I really wanted to go, but podcast is number one, so I had to be here for the podcast, but I hope y'all get a lot of lap dances, have fun. Happy birthday, Ray. I hate you. You would go to a strip club on a weekday, but anyway, that's what I want to say. I was real mad. I was like, I can't go. God damn you, bastard. Saturday you would have been good because he's some booty shaking out. I was like, yeah, but I can't do it. So I told him I would shout him out on the podcast because, that's my homie.
Happy birthday, Ray.
Yes. I know. He's right around the corner from my house, too. It's terrible. I want to go. But anyway, enjoy, guys. Enjoy your birthday and have fun. I'll see you hopefully this weekend. I'll party with you at least once because he's been partying all week. He thinks his birthday is a whole week, but whatever.
You gotta celebrate. You gotta celebrate it, right?
I mean, I really can't get mad because my birthday I celebrate from Mother's Day on to the week after my birthday. So I really can't talk. So.
It's funny how people took birthdays and stretched it from a weekend. Now it's a whole week. Next thing you know, it's going. You see J. Rowe got the whole November. He called it Rovember. So
yes, but that's catchy. But see, this is why the reason why I celebrate my birthday for as long as I do because I'm a May baby. I'm the week after Mother's Day, so I'm a mother. I'm accepting Mother's Day gifts on my birthday. So for that whole 2-week span, I'm accepting gifts. For Mother's Day, still on my birthday, and if I want to stretch it longer, I can stretch it to Memorial Day. But then I'm not going to do that. It's my mama's birthday. But I think as a mother, I need to get it's like 2 birthdays. Like I get presents 2 weeks in a row. So why not party up like it's my birthday?
I ain't mad at you.
Right about that. I can't argue with that.
I mean, right? It ain't. I ain't going the whole month. So I think I'm good. Because I know people that party the whole month. I don't got time for that. First of all, I'm old as shit. I'm not really old as shit, but I'm old. I can't be doing that. I can't even drink 2 nights back to back. My life is in shambles after the first night, trying to recover.
It's kind of bad.
That's why you got to spread it out. Every like once a week. I like to do like two times a week for like a month. That's how I do it. That's how I get down.
No, see, I can't do that. Give me. I partied like a couple weekends back. I went out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh my God, no, Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I was dead to the world. I slept for 2 whole days. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I was tired. My body was like, bitch, you too old for this. You can't do it like you was 20. You ain't some 20-year-old. Next week, my friend's like, you want to go out? Bitch, I'm still recovering from last weekend. I can't, I can't do it. Like, if I had been 18, 19, I would have been partying.
Right.
But, we old now. We can't do that. But but back to the topic. The topic tonight is gender roles. Should the guy always initiate sex? This question came up on a group I was in. I asked for suggestions, and also I was talking to one of my guy friends who happens to be married. He feels like he always has to be the person to initiate sex. His spouse does not initiate sex. And, he basically said men want to be feel wanted, catered to, says that they're baby, you look really nice today, you look handsome today. It's always the men giving compliments or initiating sex, and the female's kind of like just waiting for him to make a move. as men, do you feel like the man should always initiate sex?
You want to take a shot at it first, Willie?
Well, me myself, I'm always initiating. I'm always in the mood. I'm always willing to lend a helping hand, as I say. So, so I don't have a problem with it. Like the one issue that I had at one point with this one was that I would always do the initiating, but it was like I would always get like shot down because maybe she had a bad day or she was tired or whatever the case may be. So I started to have to kind of wait until either there were signals or signs like, oh yeah, it can go down, or you know what I mean. So that gets kind of weird and awkward sometimes, because then you're like kind of waiting on it, and then you might miss opportunities. I mean, I even had it tell me one time like, I was ready to go yesterday, and it's like, that was yesterday. You should have told me that yesterday. Like, I was ready. I'm always ready to go. It's 24/7 for me, but it's but the expectation I always kind of thought was kind of a little off, because I'm thinking like, well, if you really want to, I mean, if you just want to kiss, if you want to cuddle up, if you want to have sex, if you want to, have a quickie, if you want to do whatever, tell me or let me know, or give me the, pull me into the, well, it don't have to be the bedroom, it could be anywhere, some people go get down wherever they standing, but, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let it, my thing is like, you gotta have that, comfort with your partner to just go ahead and get what you need from them, out of the sexual relationship, out of the physical relationship, rather, if it's what you want, then tell them. Don't wait for them, because y'all could be waiting for weeks. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I'm like Willie. Like, I don't mind. You feel me? I'm on go at all times, so I don't mind initiating. But I do like a woman who is aggressive, who initiate. That turn me on even more. You feel me? So I'm in my mind, like, I guess in the conversation we talking about in a relationship.
Yeah.
I guess going into a relationship with somebody, I think that should be already. For me, that should be already worked out. You know what I mean? Like, I already know if she aggressive or if I got to initiate all the time or not.
But that doesn't bother you that you always, like, because that's what it was kind of weird, because I did express that to that person I was talking to. I was like, well, did you know that? Like, how she's she's one of those, I don't want to call her prude, but she is more by the book, if you will. And I'm like, well, you knew that marrying her, so I said, why would you try to change her? They can't change her now. Like, she has to feel comfortable enough to like, I think people bring out different things. Like, we talked about this on the previous show when we talked about sex, and it's like you have to know what type of person you're getting, and you can't really change them. But different people bring out different things in people. So you have to bring her out in that, but also make her feel comfortable where it's not weird, because women don't like rejection either. Now, I'll take it. If I want something, I'm taking it. Like, listen, like, I'll take it. I'll give you some signal, let you know I want some. Us girls, we do the thing. We put our up on you. We try to get close, the little subtle touches. Sometimes you just got to take somebody and take them. Sometimes that's what but not everybody, not a lot of females are comfortable with that, because they, it's a lot. Like, you don't know. Like, what if they just don't feel comfortable with it? You have to kind of make them feel comfortable with that. I don't think it should always be the man initiating it, though.
Right. Yeah, I think the weird thing to me is that I think 9 times out of 10 a man is going to be willing to get down before a woman will. So I don't think
that's not necessarily true. That depends. That depends solely on the woman.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think just in my mind, that's how I think. I'm thinking like, I don't really know any guys who sit around going, man, I wish she would just get off me sometime and stop touching me. I've never heard nobody say that in my life. I do have this one friend that he did tell me one day, he was like, his wife is like super, not aggressive, but she's like constantly wanting it, right? She's constantly like if she wanted 5 times a day and she could have it, right? And he's good with that to a point, but he's like, he does need his recovery time, right? And I kind of feel him on that. When you going at it, 2 and 3 times a day, it can get, not only tiresome, but your performance starts to take a hit, right? So, and as guys, sometimes our ego goes along with that performance, right? So we feel like, if our performance ain't up to par, it's not about to go down. I mean, it's happened to me before where I felt like, I just went at it, so ain't no use in trying to go at it right this second because, I've only been sitting here for about 5-10 minutes. I'm not about to sit here and try to do this again and look like a fool, right? So it happens. But past that, most guys are like, especially if it's been a day, bro, it's on and popping, so it's not it's not an argument, I'm not about to sit here and push you off, I kind of believe in the old saying, or not the old saying, but the old method that, the guy ain't ready, something wrong. So.
Well, sometimes guys get nervous too.
You shouldn't be nervous if you married or in a relationship with somebody for a while. ain't no nerves about it at that point. You nervous that first day, not 2 years into it. ain't nothing to be nervous about.
I could dig that. I just think that I know, like I said, when I talk to my guy friends, a lot of them do say that they feel like they can't figure out when a girl wants it. And like you said, by the time they say you want it, like you could have told me yesterday, bitch, I was ready. But I think some women are ready and trained to go. It's just that they can't, like, some guys aren't prepared for that. And it's like, you get somebody like, listen, I remember one of my exes told me when we moved in, he was like, listen, we're not going to fuck every day. I said, what? Why would you say it to me? Like, I never said anything about anything. Like, I didn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
like, why would you just say that to me when I'm moving in with you? Like, why would you bring that up? Like, you act like I'm just going to hump on you every 5 seconds. That was not the case. But, some guys are intimidated by that.
That's crazy to me. That's really crazy to me.
Why? Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Not everybody is want to be humping there all the time. I don't know why, but some people are.
Right. I mean, I guess.
I don't think I got to hump all the time, though.
Not everybody has the same sex drive, right? So some of us are more geared to sex than others, right? So I guess that's the point of the matter is that we all have our own turn on, turn off, things like that. I mean, and so that's why I kind of think about it in terms of the initiation, right? Because I think there are some women, because I have met them, where they feel like a woman that initiates sex is not, not that it's not ladylike, but it's not becoming of a woman, right? It's not like what a woman does, right? They feel like that is the man's job is to be the hunter, to take it, you know what I mean, to come and get what he wants, and it's up to her to just provide, right? So it's that gender role mentality where they feel like, hey, it's the man's job to initiate this. He got to come up with the ideas. He's got to do this. That was another thing I had where I was told, maybe come up with do something different, to be spontaneous with this, or do something, and it's like, if you want to do something different, you tell me what you want to do. It's like, hey, I do this, I do, 4 or 5 different things. If it don't fit in this menu, then you can need to let me know what you want, or I might come up with something every now and then, but it's not like I'm not sitting here about to be making up, I'm not about to be writing scripts, what I'm saying? So I think everybody has to kind of do their part in the sexual relationship, because not everybody also thinks the same, right? I could be good with doggy style, and that's it. Where she might not enjoy doggy style, or she might want, a different location, because I know a lot of people who will not have sex outside of the bedroom, and that bugs me too. Like, how do you not want sex anywhere? I mean, yeah, not right in front of somebody or whatever. That might be awkward for people, but I mean, if I'm about to get down on the couch because we sitting here watching a movie on the couch, it's about to go down. So I'm not about to be afraid that we sitting on the couch or that we, in the basement or we, doing laundry or whatever. I don't care. It's going down. We clearing the kitchen table. I get enough left. We'll wipe it off later on, but right now it's going down.
Okay. Like I was saying earlier, it all depends on what you're attracted to with me, as far as I go. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I already know if she got a high sex drive or not. And then, like, it's also like how Willie says, like how he was brought up. I was brought up, the man was the hunter. So, getting shot down, it really don't, you feel me? I really don't get too bent out of shape about it because it happens, But I rarely have ever when a female initiated turned it down, especially in a relationship. You feel me? So like that's like Willie said, that's kind of weird to me. You feel me?
Hold on. All right, guys, we got our friend Franklin. Well, not really, his name's not Franklin, but I kept calling him Franklin. We have Frank on the line. I'm going to put him in, okay?
All right.
Did I put him in? What did I do? Oh, there we go. Frank, you're on the line. What's up?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind a woman initiating. I mean, if I want it, I'm gonna try to get it. If she say no, she say no. But at the same time, if you want it, you come get it. I ain't gonna say no. Simple as that. If the man don't have to initiate all the time, but as men, we gonna try to get when we want it. We gonna try to get it. Simple as that.
Right.
So do you feel like some women should initiate it? Like it shouldn't always be the guys, to be females as well?
No, I mean, a woman should initiate it if she wants it. If you, especially like one of the brothers said, if you're in a relationship and she feel like she want to do something, she should initiate it. Simple as that. She don't have to wait on me. Like I said, if I'm doing something and she wanted and she come and initiate it, 99.9% of the time I stop what I was doing and go ahead and give her what she wants.
All right.
Going down.
That's how that. Well, I think that's the consensus for all men. For most men. Like Willie said earlier, like it's really strange to hear another man say something outside of that box right there.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I'm turned off. She always like what? Like
right.
Serious? Like mad because she's trying to initiate it? Mad because she wants you? You feel me? Like that's an ego boost at the end of the day. For any man.
Exactly.
So,
now, if you just meeting some girl and she's trying to do that, then I might have a little problem with that. But
that's different. That's why I asked earlier. Yeah, that's the context different.
Yeah. But if you've been going out for a little while, or you in a relationship, there ain't no problem with it. Yeah. But
okay, so that's the consensus. If it's a relationship, it's okay. But if it's some girl that randomly walks up to you and says she wants the dick, you're gonna be like, yo, word, back up. Not today.
It depends on who she is.
It depends on who she is.
Well, right.
So if she's a celebrity, if Jennifer Lopez walks up to you right now, Clint, if Jennifer Lopez walks up to you right now, Clint, and said, Clint, I want some of your dick, you're going to be like, nah.
I didn't say that at all.
I'm
asking questions.
That's crazy as hell. J-Lo walk up to me right now. I don't care. In the middle of the street, I don't care where we at. If she walk up to me and say she want it, it's going down. That's right.
Right.
I'm talking about you just meeting some girl, yesterday.
Random street girl, like that.
Yeah. But
I'm
Taraji,
skeptical on that,
Jennifer
so
Lopez,
I'm a little leery, like what's really going on? What's the lowdown?
Exactly.
That's like there was this guy that's in Trenton that just if you ride around Trenton in the summertime, he walking around and just swinging his slong all through the world. Like that's what he do. He just be on the street corner just swinging his stuff out, just like it's nothing. Like who does that? That's not attractive. That's something that you're trying to get. That's community dick at that point. Nobody wants community. Not willing. Well, no, I can't say nobody wants because there's a lot of females that do want community dick, but not everybody wants that.
Right. We'll get into community dick later.
You said what?
I said we'll talk about that community dick situation later.
Yes, we need to have a podcast about community property. That's
right.
Yeah, because my first question is who worse in that situation, the dude or the females? Because in my estimation, if it's community dick, that'd be all the same females fucking on the same nigga. So you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with him.
Basically, are you okay with community dick or are you just community? Like, because at this point you can't get mad if he fucking somebody else. You know he belongs to the community. He belongs to everybody.
Right. You know he belongs to everybody. Right.
So you knew that when you was about to smash him. So you can't get mad and be like, oh, you community dick. He started before you got him. You knew it. You saw it. What was there?
This goes back to one of our old episodes, and this is what I was talking about when we compared men and women. And I was like, this my issue with women. It's like they'll get in a relationship with community dick, and then get mad, and they got the nerve to get mad when he's still sharing. Like, come on, like
you knew, like you knew he belonged to everybody. Like we don't argue. Like, and then you got to be mindful because some people don't know community dick, and then they find out community dick can still be messed with. You have to know what you're dealing with.
It's just like a dude dealing with a jump off. If a female a jump off,
right?
If you can't smash on your homie, and you trying to be in love with her, and then you calling her a jump off. You knew she fucked everybody you knew, and you still fucked her. You knew it. You understood what it was. Don't get mad because you got her pregnant. They didn't. You did.
Exactly. You see
understand your actions.
Yeah, you see that all the time, and dudes are the worst for that part though. Right there, they be like, now she's trying to trap me. Like, dog, you the one fell in the trap. You jumped in the trap. You put feet first. You knew what was going down.
Right.
Yeah, like don't be tripping over community pussy either. Niggas do it too.
Right. Exactly.
She belongs to everybody. Right. That's what we need. But we need to get in depth. We need to have an in-depth conversation about community assets. We gonna call that show Community Assets and break this shit down.
Right.
But you can't get mad. You can't get mad if you already know that from the beginning. You ain't gonna change.
But they do get mad. And then the guy's worse. You knew that was community pussy. You knocked her up, and now you're mad that's your baby mom, and she fucked everybody you know.
Right.
Like, why you ain't put a condom on?
Exactly. You should have. If you already know she community pussy, you should have did that anyway. If you was going to do it, I would have ran from it.
You should have went with a full body condom, and then it was just not fucked her. I don't know.
Right.
Let me ask a question though. Because this question may sound silly to some, but it's a real question because we was talking about who role is it to initiate sex? Who role is it to make sure it's pleasurable? Like is it yeah, but some don't feel it. Yeah, exactly. Like some females just want the dude to come in there and dominate.
No, see, it's one thing. Here's a fun fact. Me personally, I'm gonna just put this out there. Okay, so listen, I like for a man to be aggressive and take charge. That does not mean he is responsible for all the pleasure. I'm going to be. You have to be. What is it like? You have to be D-Wade to LeBron. You got to kind of help him out. You got to be a team player. This is a team has to finish together. That's the goal. We have to finish as a unit. So, or sometimes I just want my star players to finish and not me. It depends on your mood that day, or y'all both can finish, whatever, however you feel that day. But I don't think by just wanting that person to take charge means that they have to be the sole person that focuses on making sure somebody's pleased. You have to help yourself out. I mean, you can if they can please you without you assisting, that's great. But it's just better to participate. You can't be landing like a bump on a log. Like you gotta throw it back.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
You can't be sitting there like
it's both person's responsibility to make sure it's pleasurable. Now, you as a man, you want to do things and you pay attention to it. If you do something and you get a certain response, then and you keep building on that. But just if she just laying there, and ain't trying to make it pleasurable. First of all, you want to make it pleasurable for yourself too, as well as the other person. So why you just that'd be, I wouldn't even talk to her after that. If it was like that, I'd be like, all right, peace. I'll see you later.
Exactly. That's a no-go.
Well, that's what it comes down to, right? You have to have these discussions. You have to talk. You have to communicate about what you want and what the other person wants out of it. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to make to progress the relationship is because they're either afraid to talk about it, or one person is not vocal about what they want, or not, they don't give up the information. I remember I was talking to somebody about this one time, and they were like, well, you can read cues. And it's like, well, not everybody gives cues, right? I mean, like I pride myself on doing this one particular thing, right? And I have some females that have given me cues, and I have some that have been like oblivious. And they were enjoying the moment, but they didn't really know what to do past what they were experiencing, right? So it's not always clear, and like I had this one girl tell me one time, long time ago, and she mentioned something like, this was before like the whole, really before social media, so or before a lot of this stuff was on TV. Like she was into getting her hair pulled, getting her ass smacked, stuff like that, and so I didn't.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I didn't. Right. See. So I didn't really know anything about that kind of stuff back then. I was taught, you don't pull no girl hair, you definitely don't smack her about, not in the face, not anywhere, So getting
crack an egg on the head. That was it.
Right. So I would have never thought of that kind of stuff, right? Until she mentioned it. She's like, smack me on the ass. She's like, if I'm going down, smack me in the face, blah blah blah. And I'm like, really? And it's certain things people like, right? And some certain things that turn people on, and if you're comfortable in that, you can tell people, but a lot of people ain't comfortable in their sexuality. A lot of people ain't comfortable in what turns them on and be able to convey that to somebody else. So that's what it takes. You have to be able to discuss that and have that communication with your partner so that you get what you want out of it.
Exactly. You have to have communication when it comes like that, because you got to understand that what worked for so-and-so may not work for this new person. And I do believe, like Frank said, you have to follow cues. You don't have to rely on people. Some people can't pick them up, but you can read somebody's body and what they like. You can see their reaction. If you're paying attention to their body when you're doing what you're doing, okay, so like when they do something, that's not their wave. So you try something else, and when their body reacts to that in the positive way, you're gonna go like right there and try to make it even more pleasurable. So you have to communicate, and you also have to, I'm not one of the people that I'm going to tell you everything I like. I'll tell you some stuff, but I want you to discover some shit. It ain't nothing like discovering somebody's body, because everybody's different. So you have to be comfortable with doing something like that, comfortable within yourself to be explored, because sometimes people aren't comfortable with themselves to allow somebody to explore them the way they need to be explored. Like we said on the past show, when me and Clint talked about the sex show, we had a couple, Rated X, we had some shows. We talked about a lot of stuff, and some stuff caught you off guard. You didn't know you liked it, somebody actually tried on you. You have to be open to try new things, and you also have to allow somebody to explore you to understand your body and what makes you pleased. in the same reciprocated. If you can get two people as willing to please each other, oh my God.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing. There's a lot of females, like I know for the longest, I didn't allow people to explore me. And I didn't like to try new things. But once you open up to that and accept it and understand that you're going to learn different things, and some things you might realize you like. Like you might not ever got your hair pulled. You might not ever had anal, whatever case may be. Somebody might have tried some new shit with you. You're like, bitch, I like that. That was cool. We got to do that again. I never knew. You know, sometimes you find out what you like and what you don't like. You can't say you don't like something if you never tried it. Some shit that I'm just never going to try, I ain't never going to like. But, you know, and I understand that that's this shit I'm not about to like, but for the most part, you have to be open to certain things and see where it takes you.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. I mean, I think a lot of people have to realize, you know, they have to explore, right? You have to explore some things, you know, find out some new stuff that you never really did before, whatever the case may be, right? You know, I know some people like to read books, some people like to watch videos. I mean, there's videos and movies out there for, I swear to God, everything. I mean, literally everything. So,
yeah, all you got to do is watch the episode of Real Sex. They got everything on there.
Right. I mean, true. No, it's stuff go past real sex. I mean, I've seen some stuff that, like, way above and beyond, you know, what you see on mainstream TV. So it's out there, you know, and people, because people like it, you know. But it's all about, you know, exploring, like you said, exploring yourself, exploring your body, letting somebody else do some exploration, or telling you some new things and just trying it versus, you know, saying, oh no, I'm not about to be into that, you know, just because it sounds weird or it sounds different.
You know.
Yeah. I'm reading Clint tweet. He put, GSM radio has went X-rated. That's how, but it goes that way. I mean, but and I feel like.
Let me hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
You notice what's funny about this conversation is, like, I remember when we was younger. I'm 30. I'll be 34 this year. Like, when I was like 14, 15, like, these conversations were so taboo.
Yeah.
It was. I could literally remember sitting in the park with my boys, right, and one of them admitted to eating pussy before. And everybody was like, "Oh man, he eat pussy. Pussy lips. You ain't drinking after me." None of all that crazy stuff, right? Now it's like, yo, I'm Mr. Cunnilingus. Like everybody, like everybody is excited. Like, you know what I mean? To admit, it's like, you see how times have changed. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You sit there and think, like, even. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like,
I'm a promoter of that. We had a discussion last show. I'm not even going to do it. I was trying to get J-Ro to hook his wife up, but he over here playing. I don't know if he ever does it. I want to ask her, but it might be inappropriate. I don't know. So I was trying for it. But before we go on, I want to shout out at Skrilla. I asked how do you feel about females initiating sex. He said it's great. We need more like it. And he put the 2 thumbs up.
My homie Skrilla.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but I think a lot of guys feel it, because I talked to a lot of different guys, and a lot of guys feel like I said, a lot of females don't initiate sex for whatever reason, and they just feel like they need to know that you want them to. So ladies, go find your man, your husband, your boyfriend, your boo thing, whoever you want to call him, your side nigga, whoever. Find him and then take the dick and keep it pushing. He'll be happy.
Oh yeah.
He'll be a happy
Very
giver.
happy. He's extremely happy.
Yeah.
He might go and buy you something.
Right. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say to Clint. Like, say something like similar to what Clint said. And like, you know, when we did grow up, we didn't hear this conversation. But I think that, and even now, people get so. And we talk about sex on Facebook. Regular Facebook gets this big deal. Oh my God, she said, I can't believe they posted that. But I feel like some things are inappropriate. Some things are very appropriate. You should be able to. I feel like you should be able to talk about sex. If you're grown, you should be able to talk about sex and not feel like, oh my God, I can't say that. We're fucking grown. We need to talk about it.
Well, some people don't realize that they're grown. Some people don't realize that, these are conversations that they should be having. I mean, some people don't even realize that, how prudish it is to think that, at this age, well, for one, if you're having sex, you should be able to have a conversation with the person you have sex with.
Exactly.
You're sharing a body experience, right? You're sharing fluids. You're sharing whatever it is. You're sharing something with somebody that's so personal and so close. You should be able to talk to them. You shouldn't feel like you have to hide something from them or that you got to be a different person around them. You've crossed that line already. They should know you because they already been inside you or you've been inside them or whatever the case may be. So it's something people got to get over. But it's a lot of people that still feel like that.
That's just too much, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't got time. Like, you should be real grown enough to have those type of conversations and nobody should feel any type of way. Because, like you said, if you can't talk about sex, you shouldn't be having it, point blank, and the period.
Right. Exactly.
Only thing they can say is, yeah, I like that, or no, I don't like that. That's simple as that.
Fact.
But this is why I do like, or baby, can we try this? So, like, just different things. You should be able to have this conversation.
I mean, the crazy part, some people feel like they don't want their partner to think they're a freak, or they don't want their partner to think they out there like that and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, bro, you if you want pleasure, if you want that pleasure, or you want to share an experience with that person, don't be afraid, or don't feel self-conscious about it. I mean,
well, I have a question.
That's the correct word, Willie. That's the self-conscious.
Yeah, because I have a question. Because I know one of my female friends told me that the guy she was dating just made it seem like he basically made her feel like that's all she wanted. So she would not want to say,
like
hey, let's try this.
Wanted?
Yeah, or like if she wanted to try something, he would make a big deal, like, why, like, what's wrong with you? Why just making it like it was an issue. And she felt like she was being suppressed.
Then
like,
something wrong with it.
You try to try.
Right.
Well, it don't matter whether she was initiating sex or trying to try. Like, what she wanted to role play or dressed up or something like that. Oh, that's silly. I need you to dress up. Or if she wanted to wear like a cute nightie and like be sexy about it. Oh, no, you don't need to do all that. We can just fuck.
I don't know nobody like this, but I have seen like on TV or something. Somewhere I've seen it before where there was guys that were kind of talking about that, and they kind of felt like they were, I don't know. I guess the right term for it. They felt like it was like whatever they were doing wasn't enough, right? Like they were feeling like they were being judged or something to the effect of like it wasn't enough what they were doing already, which I kind of think is silly because I think like everything can be improved on, everything can be expanded upon,
right.
And there's always room for more. That's how I feel about it. But there's some people
that's
what I was going to say.
That one brother said, like you said, the self-conscious. You self-conscious if you think like that. If somebody trying to tell you something they want to try, that means they want to, they want to raise the bar. They want to up the game a little bit. That's all. Why I ain't going? That's not going to intimidate you. I mean, unless it's some outlandish stuff. But other than that.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Anything that compromises my manhood.
That might not be workable. So
anything that compromises my manhood, I ain't with it.
Right.
Anything that compromises my manhood, I'm not with.
Yeah. There are some limits. Yeah, I got to admit there are some limits. I did. Okay, so I'm gonna set the stage real quick. Quick story. So I did have this one chick one time, long time ago. I had to been like 22, 21, something like that. And she was like, she wasn't initiating. We were both kind of going at it. And then all of a sudden she was like, stand up. And I'm like, okay, And then next year I'm thinking she about to, do something just basic. But all of a sudden she tells me to turn around. And at first I did, thinking like she wanted me to pose for her. Next thing I know, she was like, bend over. I'm like, oh, hell to the no. I didn't know what was about to go down. I didn't want to ask. I just
didn't feel safe.
And this was one of those situations where we had just met, right? We had talked like for like 2 weeks. We had went on one date, and it was going down. And I'm like, nah, I don't trust you like that. I don't even know you like that, So that was one of them situations. So we didn't have a good communication, of course, at that point. We didn't have a good, basis for whatever she was thinking was about to go down. I think later on, I think I figured out that she probably was about to lick my ass or something, but I don't know. All I know is, at that moment in my life, I didn't want to find out. I didn't really know. like Clint said, all I could think of was I was about to be compromised, and I didn't want the shit to get out. So I was like, yeah, hell no. I think this basic dick in the basic method. We're gonna missionary, straight missionary, and you get the fuck out of my house, bro.
That's fact, man. Word is bond. That should have changed the whole mood. Like, nah, we just about to get this thing over with.
Nah, I had a...
Like, I'm coming quick in 2 minutes. I'm done.
Word is bond.
Yeah, I had a dude try to first 48 me, and I wasn't like, I'm all for getting choked and, all that roughness. But when you choke somebody and look in their eye while you're doing it, I don't feel safe. I immediately put my coat on, and I walked like 2 o'clock in the morning. I walked back up the stairs and like, you know what? I don't want to die. And I looked at, I was talking about the first 48 me. I wasn't about that life. I had to depart. Like, I don't want no problems. I'm into a little extra, but you're not going to choke me and look me in my eyeball like that shit is good. I don't care how good a dick is. Don't look me in my eye when you choking me. That feel like you about to kill me and you want to kill me intentionally. I don't want no part. Absolutely no part. I'm okay. My life. I don't want to see Jesus that early.
Oh my God, that's all bad. That's all bad. No. I've heard people say that they do like to stare at each other right in their eyes when they doing stuff like that, though. I mean, I guess it depends on the person.
Not me. I was not about that life. And look, first of all, it looked crazy. Like, you gotta think about this. This person is thrusting themselves into you, and to their full capacity. They are choking you. Meanwhile, they are excited at the feeling that they're thrusting into you. So, their grip is a little bit harder than normal. And you look me in the eye while you doing that shit? Fuck no. I don't want no part. It didn't look safe. If I knew Kevin Hart, I would have yelled pineapples. Like, bitch, that don't look safe.
She ain't had no safe words. She ain't had no safe words.
I ain't had no faith in them.
You ain't had no safe word. You ain't had no safe word.
Yeah, I ain't had no safe word. I ain't know people use CPR. I didn't know people call 911 or like bury my body somewhere that nobody could find me. I had a kid at that time. I didn't know what he was capable of. So I was not about that life. That was the ultimate tap out.
That's the ultimate tap out.
Right, that is.
No, but then I think he was more thrown off because I seriously, like, no bullshit. After that, I said, listen, I need to leave. You had the first 48 me, and all I did was get my clothes, put it on. He's like, you want to ride? No, bitch, I'm not even calling the cab. I just need to walk because I need air. I need a whole lot of air. Right? Like, bitch, I'm going to walk. I don't got no problem. I don't even know. And it was not a short walk, bitch. I took that walk 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't lying. Bitch, I don't need a ride. I don't want a cab either, bitch. I feel suffocated. I don't want no fun.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, man.
Like, that's a story for y'all. Y'all got a story like this?
I don't have a story like that. I ain't never had to just straight get up because of that. No, I ain't never been killed. I almost killed in the situation.
I had nothing that crazy. Well, I did tell the one story that one time when the girl, it just felt weird. Like the way she was scratching me. Like she was scratching, like she was digging in my back, like she was really like trying to leave scars, and to me it just felt weird. I'm like, yo, this shit's strange because like she could scream rape, and then they are looking at all these scars on me. You feel me? You feel me? They ain't trying to hear nothing I'm trying to say. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, like you gotta stop. I was like, that shit made me feel. Now, I did have that situation before. That shit made me feel weird as hell. Like, ooh. So I'm like, the way she was digging, it was like she was trying to leave a mark. Like, yeah. And I'm like, nah. This shit's strange.
So yeah, I mean, you could tell if somebody's scratching you, because they had, feeling pleasure, or they just taking it over the top.
Yeah.
Like you said, if they digging, then yeah, something wrong with that. I had this girl to bite the shit out of me. Like, I mean, what are you doing? You hungry? Damn.
Oh wow, not biting. No, I can't do the biting.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta chill with that. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I don't know who told them that was pleasant. Don't just bite it down on me. Let's leave a teeth marks on me. Like, nah.
I've never done that. I don't got time for that. Like, don't leave a mark on me. I won't leave a mark on you. Just like maybe a hickey. If I'm like back when I was young, maybe a hickey. But bitch, you're not about to, stupid shit. Like,
What about hickeys now? Like, while you're adult, like
you're too old for that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't get that. Like, why are people doing that?
That's just too much.
Yeah. I don't find it acceptable.
Yeah.
Bitch got a real job. Somebody can't go to work trying to cover up a goddamn hickey. Bitch, all your business. Let you work in the office like my seven, bitch. You can't come there with no mark. What happened to you, girl? What you been doing last night? See. We know what you was doing. Bitch, it'll be a whole group discussing at the cooler. I walk by, looking all stupid, like, y'all talking about me? I'm gonna be all right.
Right.
Exactly. 33 years old. Nobody got time for that shit. That's one of them things. But we got to give them the topic of we just went everywhere with that shit today. We did.
Right.
But it's good because you got to get it when it's flow naturally because you can't just be all business and all this shit because we got to be real with that. We just chilling. But I do want to talk about the Dine-And-Dasher guy, the guy that takes you out and dates and something to do.
Yeah, that was really. You want to talk about that first?
What is that about?
Okay, so this is the guy in California. He's meeting women on a couple of different social and dating sites. I can't remember the exact dating site it was, but it's something like Tinder, but for a different kind of Tinder type site where you pretty much you meet people and do these kind of quick dates and that kind of thing. So I guess apparently for the last 2 years or so, he's been dining and dashing on his dates. First time dates, he takes them out, invites them to dinner. He had like a specific type of dinner that he would order, a couple of steaks, lobster tails, stuff like that. And then he'd tell the women like, oh, I'm about to go to the bathroom, or I got to go take this call, or whatever the case may be, and he goes. So I guess the word got out, and the police started to kind of track this phenomena and figured out it was the same guy. Dude been on like 10 or 15 dates, then leaving women behind with a check. A couple of women were able to get their meal or get his meal comped by the restaurant, but most of them had to pay for the meals or whatnot. So it's just crazy because you think about you go out on a date with somebody and you trying to have this interesting conversation or getting to know a person, and then they just do something like that. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I was good about a date with that.
To me, that's like I can't even. It doesn't even sink in, register with me that people do that. That's crazy. You gonna take a girl out and then you just go I can't even fathom that. So
yeah, like
wow. I mean, that's like he said earlier. Times have changed because that's just some crazy stuff for a man to do something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's cheap as hell.
But not only to do it, but to do it multiple times. Like, this is a thing for him to serial Dine-And-Dasher with these women. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think he got a mental problem. You feel me?
But yeah,
I really think it's something he got against women. And then it got to be something he got against women. You feel me? That's what it really comes down to. Because
no, I think
because if he really wanted, if it was just about dining and dashing, he would do it himself. He would just go to a restaurant. But the fact that he's meeting women, he's going out to really search for these women, and it's his way of trying to embarrass them. That's how I look at it.
That's what it is.
It's a vendetta. You feel me? Like he somebody that hurt him real bad. It fucked up his mind. That's what that's what that is. That's how I see it.
They said he was going to the bathroom and then he wouldn't come back, and then the waiter would come and act like he never came out, and then tell the girl that he left. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like now she got to figure out how to pay this bill. And like, what if they really made her pay off that?
I tell you, a female did that to him. He really liked her. You feel me? She got weird. She got weirded out by it. She's like, this nigga crazy. You feel me?
Right.
Excuse me, I'm about to go to the bathroom, and she dipped doing it. You feel me? So now he just trying to get every female back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get all these bitches back.
Y'all ain't right.
These bitches think they special. I'm gonna get them all.
Man, that's funny. I think he just broken hungry.
He's going to these dates. Yeah, that could be true. Yeah, he's ordering. He's got a special meal just for. I'm afraid to order this meal now because I'm like, I don't want no girl to think that I'm about to dash on her.
That's funny.
Yeah, he can't go to no restaurant and do that by himself. He got to have a date. Nobody really pay attention to him. If he go to the bathroom and there's a girl sitting at the table, you know, they ain't really gonna miss him for a minute. Then he could dip. He just broke it hungry. That joke just want to like.
Well, see, that's why if I was going on a date, but if he go to the bathroom, I'm going too. You got to go to the bathroom? Oh, so do I. Bitch, we both use it.
We're both going. We all going to the bathroom. I'm going.
We going as a unit to the same bathroom in the same fucking stall. Let's go.
Right. I'll be at the door waiting on you. But, that's crazy. This is my question. Yeah, this is my question though. So in this whole gender roles discussion, so you know we're laughing about the fact this guy Dine-And-Dasher, but the thing is that it just kind of goes to, you know, who's expected, right? Who's expected to take care of this bill? Who's expected? So, you know, we got to automatically assume that the women expect this guy to pay for their bill, right? You know,
right?
Why is it all on him, right? Because I mean, yeah, they got to pay for his meal now if the restaurant doesn't comp them, but you know, most of these women kind of were upset because he didn't pay for both meals, right? So I think it's kind of weird that, you know, we have to always, you know, is it always? I mean, this day and age, a lot of women are now into, you know, going Dutch, paying themselves, whatever.
Well, it depends.
You know, so I think.
Well, I look at it like this: like if I ask a girl to go out, you know, you want to go out here, then I'm gonna take care of that. But if she say it, then if she's inviting me out, you know, then that's on her, you know. But for the most part, if I'm inviting you out, then that means I got this. I'm gonna take care of everything, you know. And the same thing like we were talking about earlier. If she might say, you know, well, I got this. I'm gonna take this one. I got this. So if you say that, I might say yeah. I might say no. Most likely, I'm gonna say no. I got it. But just the thought that you, just the fact that you even offered to do it is cool with me. That tell me a lot about, you know, the girl then. You know, I do like to be treated sometimes. So
the question,
but for
Oh yeah, for sure.
As far as that,
I don't like. I agree with what Frank said. I think. No, I was going to say I agree with what you said. I think it depends on who's asking who to go out.
Right.
Yeah.
And that should be determined.
They still want you to pay though.
Yeah. Now, well, see, if you ask me to
come second round.
Yeah. You know what? And she's taking the teeth too. If I pay for a date, we fucking. Like, don't tell me. Oh, no. I don't fuck for the first night. Bitch, I bought this shit. I'm getting me some dick tonight. Your head or something.
I would love for a woman to tell me that. Like,
word is bond.
If I bought you a meal, you're not going to give me no head at least? Nah.
I act fake insulted and everything. I act fake insulted and everything. I play the whole role.
Exactly. While I'm going down, like, damn.
Yeah,
I can't believe you're doing me like this.
Word is
Lift your leg.
Damn it, man. But like, with the answer your question, Willie, with me, I'm the same way. Like how the brother Franklin said. Like, if I ask you to go out, then obviously, I got it. You feel me? And then, but on top of that, what I don't appreciate though, don't fake suggest you want to pay. You feel me? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't insult my intelligence. Don't insult my intelligence. Because I know you just. I mean, that's just the punk fake right there. I got it. Don't even worry about it. Even if you ask me out, you feel me? It depends on where we going. Like, because if you ask me out, obviously you got something planned. You want to go to a particular spot. So if we go there, boom, like just say it's to a regular club or whatever. You feel me? Obviously, as a man, I'm not even going to ask you to pay my way in. That's just how I feel. You feel me? Like, I got me. I'm not going out unless I can cover me anyway.
Exactly. That's
first and foremost. If I can't cover me, I'm not going out. So I got me, and then if we out and I want to buy you a drink, this, that, and the third, like I really don't, it's like that with my boys when we go out. You feel me? We all buying drinks for each other. You feel me? So I'm not really on who should pay who. I mean, if we out together, I got you. And then hopefully you got me. If I lose my wallet on some little stupid nonsense or something like that, like you got that's how it should be. But at the end of the day,
it's funny that you should mention that, Clint. It's funny that you should mention that. I went on a date with a guy, right? The first date we all was hanging out. We decided to go hang out in Philly, whatever, like walk the streets, whatever. He, in the midst of all the hoopla, trying to find a parking space or whatever the case may be, he was rushing. He dropped his wallet. Didn't even realize he dropped it. This is why I always come prepared on a date. I don't ever leave my house on a date without no money. Unless I specify to you, bitch, I'm broke and I really don't got it, so if you take me out, this is all you. Like, I can't help you at all. Like, I'll tell you that. This is depending on how fly we are. But if I'm going on a normal date, I'm going to make sure I have money to get home just in case things don't go right, whatever case may be. But this particular night, he lost his wallet. He didn't have it, whatever case may be. I had my wallet. I basically covered the entire night we were out. We went, like, we bar hopped, we walked around, like, we just did miscellaneous shit. And I made sure that he was like, he felt some kind of way about him losing his money. He's like, I got money at home, we can go back to my house. First of all, that's a whole half an hour away. I'm not about to do that and come back out to Philly. We're not about to do that. So I got it. We good. We want to enjoy ourselves. Don't even trip about it. We had a good time, whatever. Like a couple weeks after that, he got his card and stuff back, or stuff like that, whatever. He came to my house and dropped some money off to me. He wanted to give me the whole amount, and I was like, nah, it's good.
Bestie, hold up. I got a question. You said he had money at home, but you ain't want to go back home. You covered it while you was out. When you went back home, did he give you the money back?
No, it was just the end of the night. Like, but he gave it back to me. He didn't have his wallet, and I was like, well, I'm not really worried about him giving me the money back that night.
While y'all was out,
but I didn't worry about it that night. No, I didn't ask him for it that night, or I didn't make it a big deal about him giving it to me that night. It wasn't. I understand that. I got my money back, but I didn't press him about giving it back to me.
That nigga ain't have it that night.
Yeah.
He probably, I don't know, but I got my money back, so it didn't matter. To me, it didn't matter. As long as I got my money back, I was good.
Something similar like that happened to me before.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We got another call on the line. Carly on the line with GFC Radio.
Yo, what up?
Is this the other Jabril?
J-Ro. Yes, it is.
J-Ro.
Oh my God! Finally, you're fired. Don't be playing. Hey, J-Ro. Hey, Hey, Sunshine.
What up?
What's good, bro?
What's happening?
What's good with
Chilling, man. On my way home from work.
That's what's
Working
up.
hard, right?
Yeah, long days, longer nights. Was that? Nah, I just actually tuned in. I literally just got in the car. I was like, let me call up.
Oh, okay,
That's what's
okay.
up.
They was talking about since you married. Let me ask you. Since you married, let me ask you the question Willie asked. Because I know for a fact you and your wife still go on dates, right?
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it always on you to pay, or does she pay sometimes? How y'all work that out?
Nah, she pays sometimes. Like, it all depends. Like, I mean, it'd be nice where I'd be like, yo, let's go out. We going on a date. We go to dinner. We go to a movie. We'll hit a bar or something up afterwards. Like, I have no problem paying for it. She'll even pull her wallet out sometimes. Like, I might pay for the meal or whatever, and she'll leave the tip, or the other way around. She'll pay for the meal, I'll leave the tip, or we go to a bar. It's like it's really not it's always on me paying. Like, my wife is like one of the ones that like, yo, I could do it on my own. I don't need you to do anything for me. But I'm not gonna get mad if I always have to pay, and I'm not gonna get mad or feel some type of way if she pays also. Like, I mean, we in it together. All of our money going the same thing anyway, so it's not like it's always up to me to pay for it. It's always up to her because, I mean, hey, like I say, we married. We've been together for 5 years now, so.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to hear the marriage perspective.
Well, I have another marriage perspective question from the beginning of the show. It might be a little personal. You can tell me it's a TMI, whatever. But do you feel like in a relationship you always have to be an initiator when it comes to sex, or is it like a mutual thing?
Nah, it's a mutual thing. It's not always me. I mean, being a guy, like, I don't know how. I'm not gonna say I always want it, but I mean, I'm a dude. Like, I do always want it, but it's not always just me. I mean, them nice times.
I do always want it.
But yo, I might. Who knows? I might come home from work and she might be ready, waiting for me. Like, I mean, it's been times I walk through the door, coming home from work, and she's like, "Yo, we about to do it right now. Like, get ready." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And I mean, other times it might be me, but like, "Yo, we about to do this right now." So it's like a 50-50 on that too. Like, hey, who knows? It all depends on the mood, what's happening. That's what it is.
That's what's up.
Do you think it's incumbent of the man? Is it his natural role to initiate? That's a different type of question. Do you feel like it's your role to initiate?
Do I? No. I mean, most dudes will feel like that. Like, yo, But then you got females out there who I mean, hey, who's to say? All right, I might initiate it, but she be like, no, I don't want to right now. Or it might be the other way around. She might want to, and I don't want to. Like, I don't know any dude who's really going to turn it down, though. But still, like,
right.
Yeah, it gets crazy. It gets crazy.
Yeah, see, that's the consensus. That tell you, like,
all men want it on the hour of every hour, and if the female offers, he will accept the Mustang challenge.
Exactly. It's going down.
Going down. And I say, if I pay for the date, we fuck it. I don't care if it's the first. Like, listen, you belong to me. You're not gonna tell me no.
Oh, damn.
No, Clinton said he's gonna fake being upset about it. No, because I'm role reversing. I'm gender reversing. The female, if we pay for the date, you supposed to either blow on our ass, give us some head, or fuck us. That's what's supposed to happen. You can't I just bought you a whole fucking meal. You can stay teeth. I need you to go lick something.
See, that's gonna start dudes asking, telling females to take me out.
Take me out, girl. I lick your ass. Oh, you will? Okay, then accept it. What you want, nigga? You want a red lobster? I got you.
Right.
You like a red lobster kind of dude. I'm gonna take you there.
Hey, don't
you ain't an Outback Steakhouse just yet.
Hey, don't play some women out there who will do that though, for sure. They will do it.
Yeah, just Bob. I mean, since we're in the after show, I want to bring up something real quick on a serious note.
Oh, we just lost bro. Hopefully he'll call back. Oh, bro, call. I'm so excited. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
The young ladies, the African American women down in D.C., I believe, like 14 of them went missing.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah. Oh man, give me a second. But if y'all can look that up real quick. It's because I actually share. It's more than that. Because if you go on my blog at kingstruth.com, a couple of days ago, I had posted a video, and it's more than that. And it's like there's so many black women that's going missing, and especially young girls.
In D.C.
Huh?
In D.C.
In D.C. and nationwide. It's like
nationwide,
it's a whole bunch of us. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of black women that's going missing, and it's like it's no hoopla. Don't nobody say nothing about it. But then, you get on, you look on the news, and it's this big deal about Tom Brady jersey or something from the Super Bowl. Like they found that, but all these black women, these black lives, like they can't find. You feel me? Or they refuse to go look for them. Like, I just want.
They said it was 211 missing people reported. What I think it said missing in D.C. in the district in January. 190 were eventually found unharmed, and 21 are still missing. 10 of them are teenage girls.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Like they're like 14, 15, 16.
But no, it's an epidemic everywhere because, like, I was reading about Chicago, where I think they're up to somewhere in the 20s or 30s for the last year of missing black teenagers, mostly females, and it's that they haven't found, like you said, there's no mass media coverage of it. It's like an epidemic. I think they said there's up to 16,000 of them in the last whatever number of years it's been that are missing, right? So it's just and it's unnerving because you think how quickly people go missing and then as in a public eye they're quickly forgotten, right? There's no press conferences, there's no any of that kind of stuff going on for these young girls that are being either they're being taken or they're being murdered or whatever the case may be, and nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah, and that was brought up before about the media coverage. If it's a black young girl or young male, whatever the case that goes missing, or another minority, there's no media coverage. But if it's some Becky that got missing, then it's all over the news. You hear it constantly.
It's the Amber Alert and everything.
Yeah, that was brought up before. Well, it's a shame. Yeah.
Because it's kind of sad because I did say it to my nephew before when we went to 4th of July at the park, and he was running around. I said, if you get missing, nobody's gonna look for you. They're gonna assume that you ran away.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fucked up thing to tell. He was 9 at the time. Like, who tells a 9-year-old like if you go missing, it's not gonna be like you ain't out here with the right color skin. Nobody's gonna look for you. Well, except for your family, but you know what I'm saying. It's not going to be media coverage about you going missing. It might be on social media, Facebook. It's people sharing as much, but that's nothing compared to being,
Exactly, and that's why I wanted to take the time out for at least since we got the platform and we know people listening. You feel me? We can bring attention to it. All y'all gotta do is simply Google it, and for those who listen out there, and then it is some articles up. They got the pictures up of some of the recent ones that have been gone missing. Go share that on all y'all social media sites, whatever. You feel me? And do me a favor. Don't just share it. Take a good look at the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we know we all spread out across the country, you still never know. You still never know. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, the DC sniper bought the car right next door to my dad's house in Trenton. So you never know who you'll run into. You feel me? You feel me? You never know who you run into. So keep your eyes open, share them. You know what I mean? And that's this because I'm telling you, man, it's you see how they doing with the water. You feel me? They don't give a damn about us.
Yeah, they don't.
That's why. That's why I was stating that a couple of weeks ago. Like, I done drew a line in the sand. Like, I don't, I respect all these other interest groups. You feel me? That's fighting for their rights, the LGBT community, the Muslims or the Hispanics or whatever. But at the end of the day, you feel me? I'm a black man, like, so in my community, and like we at the bottom of the barrel, like they don't give a fuck about us. You feel me? So we gotta,
right.
So we gotta only people that care about us. We gotta do it. You feel me?
We gotta have that.
Yeah. And once they see us loving ourselves the way we supposed to love ourselves, then they'll look at it. Then we can come to the table. You feel me? With some strength. You know, because we got numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
We got numbers, but we so splintered. And there's so much self-hate in the community. Like, we gotta start fighting back for us.
Exactly.
I need to get militant on y'all.
No, that's definitely that's
you're right. Absolutely right. Gotta start fighting back. And stop fighting each other and fight back. Like you said, start showing love for one another and bring it to the table of the united front. Then they can't ignore it.
Facts.
Bro, you still with us? You still on the road?
Yeah, I'm still on the road. I'm on 70 right now, trying to make it home.
Yeah, we'll try to get that sleep.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, be careful out there, brother.
Who? My fellas. I'm sorry, Sonny.
Oh, there you go, kicking me out the conversation. This ain't the fellas round table.
As I just said, because I know the fellas in tune with the sports. Okay, I got a question. How y'all feel about the homie LeVar Ball?
The who?
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
LeVar Ball. LeBron James.
Oh yeah. The dude that made the comments about LeBron. How y'all think he acting? Y'all think he conducting himself in the proper manner?
I think it's all part of the game, honestly. I mean, to me, like LeBron said when he was like, don't bring my kids into it, don't bring my family into it. Like, I don't know if he's trying to get into his head, if he's trying to talk him out of his game, what he's trying to do, but I think it's all part of the game, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying it like he coming like how he talking about he going, get his boys $1 billion contract, this, that, and the third. You feel me? I feel like he's making it more about him than his kids.
I mean, for him to compare his kids and already say his kids is better than LeBron. LeBron kids is what? Like, they not even teenagers. They young. They like young kids. Like, you can't do that.
The oldest one is 12. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, I think he's crossing the line he shouldn't be crossing. If you get, play head games and try to get somebody's head, it's all that is part of the game, but there's a certain line you shouldn't be crossed. Messing with somebody's kids or, their family like that, that's I think that's out of pocket.
Yeah, that's how I felt. To me, my biggest issue with him is like, you got your one son in UCLA doing great in basketball, and I understand, as a proud father, you feel me, you're going to rep your son, you're going to feel like you're the best or whatever. But then when you on TV, you on ESPN, you on Fox, you feel me, you talk about you could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one, you could beat Charles Barkley one-on-one, all this crazy not like getting into it with LeBron, the war. It's like you making it about yourself, and then you putting too much, you feel me, heat on your son. Because if you don't live up to all them expectations that you putting out there, then it's, you know what I mean, you're gonna look like an idiot at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about it. I'm just reading it now, but just from what I'm reading on the comments about the statement that he made, I kind of agree with him. You know, he made a factual statement because I mean look at the history, right? We got people like Michael Jordan, and look at his son, right? When his son came into the league, people expected things out of him. Isaiah Thomas, his son, they expected things out of him. Magic Johnson, you know.
See what his son is.
Oh, man.
That was shady as hell.
There's expectations, though, right? Because think about it. There's expectations that people put upon these kids to live up to their parents, their not only their dreams, but their accomplishments, right? Because, like even I think his statement was that, you know, it's going to be hard for the kids because they're going to look. The people are going to look at them like you got to be just like your dad, right? And it's just factual, you know. People are going to expect you to be groomed to be this great player because you're the child of a great player, right? You know, so I don't know if he was saying it out of malice or if he was saying it out of spite, but he sounded like from the statement, it sounded like he was just stating facts, you know.
That part right there
can be salty about it all he wants, but that's fact.
That part right there, Willie, I 100% wholeheartedly agree with you. He was right when he said that. But, see, he continued to talk after that. And then what he slid in there is he really questioned LeBron's, you know, father, like parenting. What he based his argument on was that LeBron is not there to take care of his kids like I am. That's the perspective he was coming from. And LeBron was like, yeah, so LeBron sitting there like, hold on, like, don't tell me, you know what I mean, like, I'm not there parenting my kids or my kids not going to have me around. You feel me? And then, like, my kids don't need to hear that. You feel me? They already, like you said, got enough pressure on them already. And then you out here telling them they're not going to live up to that because I'm not around. Like, nah, I'm still
that's going too far.
Yeah, I think that went.
That's a bit much. I mean, because it's really not up to you as the parent to always give that guidance. I mean, probably didn't get it from your parents. I mean, most of those ball players, they were probably pushed by their parents, but their parents weren't the one that taught them to be the great ball players they were. They got that from coaches. They got that from training camps. They got that from leagues that they were in. You know, the competition made them great, not their parents. So, you know, they got genetics from their parents, but they got their skills through the years of training that they went through.
Exactly.
Bro.
And I mean, like, for some reason, I just feel some type of way. I don't like dude, man, because like I don't mind like when you talk about your kids and all this, but he always do this. And this is an issue I have with me, you know. So I know some people may look at me shady, but this is an issue I have. He always say this when they talking about his kids, and somebody question how he parents him. He'd be like, "This is the difference between black and white." You feel me? Like black, when I tell them to do something, they going to do it. You feel me? That's how you run in the black. That's what happens in the black household. This is what he's saying, right? But at the same time, he married to a white woman. His kids is mixed. Like, you know what I mean? So you getting on this TV show and you acting like you're representing for all black men. Talking about you got a black household, but that's not even the case.
Right.
And he said that earlier on one of the TV shows today earlier, and like I could tell he was on First Take, and a female on there, her name Molly, and it was like when he started saying that, you could see how she looked at him. Like she looked at it, like for real, like she couldn't hide it. Like she looked at her, she's like, all right, come on, and she tried to move to the next topic because like you could see it in her face Like, come on, my
Got a
dude.
flash test.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Like that.
This nigga in the fucking place.
For real, like this dude weird. That's weird.
Right. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I mean, it's like, you know, there's certain things you shouldn't say when you in a situation, right? You know, definitely not that in a black household. Like, bro, you're not in the black household no more. So.
Yeah, like he coming like dude from don't be a menace. You know what I mean? Excuse me, black queen, my beautiful black queen. Could you step to the side so I can get to that white woman right there? Like, that's how you coming to me, bro. Like,
Exactly. You know, I mean, I had nothing against him being with his white woman. I had nothing.
Exactly.
It's just that, yeah. There's some statements you just, I mean, like you said, that's a statement you can't make. You can't really say that. It's not true anymore. You know.
Yeah, it's not a factual statement.
Exactly. You're in a whole different realm now. You're in a whole different category now. I don't know what to call it, but it's not that.
Exactly.
You gotta go check with that woman to see what she think about this situation.
Exactly. I mean, I wonder how that white lady feels like when he say that. I can already see what's going to happen. Like the writing's on the wall. I can already talk about he about to get his son $1 billion and all this. That white lady just sitting back like, yep. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you gonna say? She ain't gonna argue.
But once he get that money, and he started acting stupid, divorce. Divorce. You know, the white woman, that's how they play. Like, what? Give me half of that. Since you out there, black family and all this. You know what I mean?
Hey, guys.
Right.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
We got a tweet from @TerrenceCarter1. He said LeVar Bell's dad is a showman. He's been a subject on every sports talk show for a minute now. But I guess he's trying to get his 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
It's all for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be, but I mean, his response. I guess LeBron, after LeBron made his statement, then LeVar came back and said, you know, he gave his opinion about superstar kids. What else he said? He said, I'm not saying this about regular players. I'm talking about a guy who we can picture as an icon. He said, if somebody asks me a question, I'm going to give them an answer. And you know, I mean, like I said, I didn't know he went on to add that extra little shade in there, but. I mean, but basically, what he's saying is like, you know, he was asked a question and he gave his opinion, right? And that's, you know, you can't tell a person not to answer a question, especially in that regard. You know what I mean? When we're talking about superstar kids, that's a subject that has come up before, and I mean, if he's a constant LeVar,
who's talking now?
LeBron. If he's a constant LeBron hater, then you know that might be one thing. But if he's just using LeBron as an example, then you know it's nothing he can do about that. He was trying to give a good example. That's all. That's all I can say.
All right, I can take that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we gotta get ready to wrap this show. We got a couple minutes left.
Okay. Y'all want to do y'all go ahead, do y'all stuff out.
Go ahead, Willie.
All right, well, this is Willie Styles. That's STYLEZ. I'm at Willie Styles everywhere. At Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Willie.Styles on Snapchat, which I rarely use right now. But anyway, get at me, WillieStyles.info. You can find all my links. Thanks again for a great night of discussion.
You already. Y'all can hit me up at akimstruth.com. That's my blog. You can hit me on Twitter at Trenton Groomie. You can find me on Snapchat, Akim's Truth. I'm everywhere. How that's your boy?
Hey, Rob.
It's pretty much simple. JRO609, JRO609 everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Google. You'll find me there.
Frank, do you have any Twitter accounts?
No, I'm not on that stuff. No.
Frank said he antisocial. It's okay. Well, you guys can find me at IamSunny_D, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. You can also find me on my new website, unreservedlyme.com. I know, I dropped the WordPress. I'm in there. But, yeah, check out my blog. I got everything about me and all of my thoughts on there, so check that out. But check our podcast out on gftradioshow.com. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at GFT_radio. Like our Facebook page, GFT Radio. Also, look us up on YouTube, GFT Radio. We're on there. You'll see our logo. It's us. Follow, subscribe, like, do it all. We're everywhere. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Oh, SoundCloud.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Yeah, /GFT Radio Show on SoundCloud. Check us out. You can check out past show and all that stuff there, too. All of our past shows are on our YouTube channel, so if you want to go far back, go there, or check it out on here on blogtalkradio.com /GFT Radio Show. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, Frank, for calling us. J. Rose, we were so happy to hear from you. That's great.
Yeah.
Really, thanks for hanging out with us. Am I missing anything? No?
Nope. Catch us in 7 days.
Bye, guys.
All right. Peace, everybody.
All
right.
Peace.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And now, insurance-minded speeches from Geico.
It's a common expression, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. However, what if the horse's mouth is filled with useful insurance tools? This is the exact case with the Geico app. Yes, the app is free and therefore a gift horse. However, look inside the app and behold, emergency roadside assistance, digital ID cards, bill pay. Get the Geico app. Look it in the mouth, get amazing services. Thank you.